First off, let me explain that the king is the crown. So if the king is the crown, it must be played where? It's missing an eye. If it has the crown, it means it is the round of the earth. It is not the queen who holds the flower, but the crown is the king with the one eye. Is that the way we can look at it? The 11th card, the 12th card, and the 13th card, 1 and 3, the A and C. Or do we go with the queen, A and B? Isn't this world all about A and B? So they represent a queen, but in all actuality, it's the king's crown that connects everything. The elixir is in the queen. So let's go over the cards again. If we have a king, okay, in blackjack, he gets 10. He's 13th card in the deck, but he's the 11th letter. The queen is the 12th card in the deck. The Q is the 17th letter, and it plays 10 in blackjack. In all three of these games, 10, 10, 10. 30. 30 is creation becoming 36. 1 to 36 added is 666. 0, 0, 0 again is 666. 16, 16, 16. 32 one way and 16 the other way. 1 and 6 is 7. 32 the other way is 3 and 2 is 5 is 7 and 5. Why do we do it that way? Because in a triangle of 3 sides, you have a bottom wall to 1 point that once you reach the center, you can beam out towards your 1 point all your energy. You have we're going to continue with this. So if we add up king 4, queen 8, 4 and 8 is a space. Jack 2, 4, 8 and 2. 2 because 1 is 2 eyes of one world and the other world. Do not forget, 2 of the jacks in the deck of cards only have 1 eye. And 1 eye in both worlds. So you know it's split and playing in both worlds. The other has 2 eyes. One has to play in 2 worlds because it's spying on you, and the other eye is you. Jack gets 21, which is the cube. Queen gets 29, which is the Christ. King gets 34, which is the DC power. Now, if that's the power source to return to where, I do not know. 34 plus 6 gets 40, gets 46. This becomes Zion, Israel. Why? Because 34 is actually 134. It's 134 because 1 times 34 is 34. You now get 3 worlds. Otherwise, it's 17 and 17, which is now the queen. The gateway, the piano, which brings in 2, 3, and 4, because A does not begin until 6 arrives at 1, getting 7. Then 6 arrives at 2, getting the queen, 1 and 2. E and E come from the letter O and O. When you put O and O together, you get A and E, A and E. So what would you have to do for A and E and A and E? 6 and 6 is 12, equals to the L. So you say L, Kel. Who's the queen? L is a female. 29 and 6 because a 10 is electric company inside the queen. Jack gets 12, not only once because it is the 10th letter. Don't forget it's a capital, and we count capitals differently. 6 and 6 is 12. 21 is the cube, and 12 is 33 of the Christ because he's got 2 circles, and these are the centers of the records. So now we have the king. We have 33 down here. So we have 33 is 6. We have 29 and 6 is 35 equals 8. 6, 8. This one becomes 46. 46, 4 plus 6 is 10. It becomes 7. So we end up with 6, 7, and 8 equals 18. 6 by 7 is 42 and 13 is 55. Well, it would equal to the 8 ball and the 15 ball equaling to 23. 8 by 7 is 56 and 15 is 71. Again, we get to the gateway. 53 will equal 23. 71 will equal the gateway. How do you get 8? 1 and 6, 2 and 6, 1 and 7. Because once you get 7, the 7th gate, and it gets 1, it 1 automatically gets B because it has to get 2. Don't forget, whatever we talk about is a dart. It's a needle. The vaccine is the needle. It counts for everything around it. Okay? If you put it all the way in, it pushes the skin all the way down, all the way around the vaccine. So if you plant a needle, you're planting it in the middle of this. You're not planting it over here. You're not planting a nail outside of it. You're planting the pin inside of it. So you have an area space, your value to an area space. That's your area space 6, 5, and 1. 4 and 2. 3 says 3 and 3 because there is no other 3. It becomes prime. It becomes prime. You have to create another one, 3 and 3, 2 and 4, 2 and 4. So we end up with the number 84, which is now Neptune and Mars, or it can become Mercury. It can also become Uranus. If we go to Lo Shu, the 8th position is played by Uranus, which means to go around, to come around. Okay, the 4th position is now played by Earth. So you now have the 8th position, which would be Uranus normally, and then you have the 4th position, which is Earth, Uranus and Earth. Let's leave it out. It comes to 7, 2, 3. 7 by 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9, 23. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 plus 3 is 5, 11. 2 times 3 and 2 times 3 is 11, 11 inside the English version. The English version finishes off with the Star of David, Electric Company, and the Queens. It ends up at 39. So if you start at 1 and go 39, you're just at Boardwalk to go. Okay, the total is 102 because it's 102, it becomes 108. I forgot about this other 6. The total is 24 for the 24 hours of man and not 18. I am sorry, it's 24. Equals to 108. 108 becomes 168. And 168, take off the battery of your cell phone, it's one world of 6 and 8. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, 6 and 8. That creates the queen, which is the dot in the center that brings out life. But I shouldn't talk about that. So you have over here 108 and 128 plus 6, 134. So you have 134 and you have 108, but the 0 equals 6. So you have 168 and 134 is 302. And that, my friends, is today. This becomes 362, which is now 181. 181 is 666 and 666. The worlds are coming together, linking right at this very moment. Let's go into French. In the French version, it's RDV. 18, 4, and 22. Remember, it's 0, 4. Because 1, 4 says, I am the 4 on the first level. Okay? 0, 4, or 4 says, I am the 4 on the first level. 4, O, which means D. If you are 1, 4, you are on the second level, you are M. If you are on the third level, you are V. If you are on the fourth level, you're starting over and you are in creation. 31. Then 40. Then 49, 7 by 7. So everyone will tell you 7 by 7 fits right in with the queen. 18, 40, 44 is space. 36, 44, 30, 36, excuse me, it's 30, but it's 10, 10, 10, 16, 16, 16, 48, 58, 68, 69, 70, 80, 90, 100, 101, 102, 103, 106, 106, and 108. 106 and 108. Actually, this comes out to 110. I sort of calculated. I shouldn't have done that. But anyways, let's just do it quick. This is 7. This is 2. This is 3. 7, 2, 3. 14 times 3 is 42. This will create your 6 and 8. This is your cube world. This is the world of the cat, the 9 lives of the cat. This world creates 4, 5. This world creates 8. This world creates 7. 7 times 8 is 56. Times 5 is 250 and 30 is 280. 280, 280, 290, 300. Exactly 300. This is the perfect game of bowling. And the numbers stand out as 7th gate of the 7th gate. So the French world seems to be the way out, and the English world was the entrapment. These are the deck of cards, and I'm not finished because you can ask those questions. The 2 cards in this scenario, the 2 kings together, come out to 29. This is the yellow world. The queen, okay, and the damn lady comes out to 21, becomes the cube. We're living in the cube world, in this female world over here. The jack valet, okay, this is blackjack. Okay, you remember I told you this one came out to 102 the first time? 18 and 84 is 102. That is blackjack. 162 is blackjack. Okay, it's the house of Saturn. So we get here over here 32. This is the doorway. Add 6 is 38. This is the creation heaven. They call it the heaven of Christ. Jack, queen, king. 2, 3, 5. Creation, 5 worlds of creation. 5 times 23 is 115. 115 means 1 of 15, which means 1 egg. When you add 10, You go down to 4, minus 6. When you add 10, you go up to 6. But if the world is 8, 4 and 4, two worlds over each other, and 4 and 4, you have to put 8 left of 10 and 8 right of 10. That means 8 has to exist before 6. Now you're probably going to say, how does that happen? I don't know. I just know it's an obligation. I know it's an obligation. 8 on this side, 8 on this side. T at the top puts 88 together. We only split the bottom world in this situation. Do you understand the balloon? You blow up the balloon goes here, but the air comes out here. There's nothing over here until you get here. They tie it up. This eye sees what they want us to see, what it was made to see. Here to here is 4, here to here is 2 equals 6. Here to here is 2 equals 2. Here to here is 2, 2, 2. 2 to here, 2 to here, 2 to here, 4 to here. That's the way it is. It has to be that way. It's 1080801. Do you know why? Because the vibration sounds in simple math, okay, is 2, 3, 4 times 4, 3, 2 equals 101088. The 10, 10 worlds. Take 10 back, take 10 forward, take 2 sides, because those 8s are more than 8s. They're small zeros on 2 sides. 2 circles that came together in a big circle. When that 0 comes together, it's taken up that. It's taken away the barrier, and you're living one life. Now we live a rotational life. 1010188, 880101. 10, you see the way it says 10, the way the 10 is separated, it says 1088. This becomes 6, this becomes 6. 16 and 16. If we break down these 16s divided by 4, we'd have 4 by 4 is 16. 4 by 4 is 16. Break this by 4, be 22. Be 4, 4, 22. 2 and 2 is 4. We'd have 4, 4, 4. 4 times 4 is 16 by 4 is 64. Zion, Israel. Let's play a game of chess. Raphael. I got to clean up the house. Did you see what I had in the background there? I still have that set up. You like that? Let's end it on. Let me just see this. We just end it on that. There you go. And all we're missing is the 8, right? And all we're missing is the 8.